So welcome to part 2 of this desk tidy tutorial. So when I left this in part 1, we're still working on this sketch here to get the holes in the slot for the ruler. So when I made these 2 points here coincident, so that was actually incorrect. They're on the same line, they're not coincident. So I just want to go back through that. So it's just this point here, the center of the circle, and the center of our cube. I'm going to make that vertical so they're in the same line. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now I just want to go back into the PDF. So this here's 12 and then the distance is 10. So I can do that now. So it's from the center to here. It's going to be 10. I'll just double check. Yeah, that's 10. Okay, so that's those 2 parts. So I'm happy with that. Now the next is this little slot for the ruler. So it's 34 by 3, so that'll be simple. So it's just 3 here. And then our length is 34, like that. Okay. Alright, so all these holes are ready and the slot for the ruler. So what I want to do is do an extruded cut. So I'm going to click that feature. So I went into the features toolbar and went to extruded cut. And the depth I'm going to cut, I'm just going to check here. It's 35 millimeters. It's going back in here. So I'm picking my depth and it's 35. And it's blind as well. And that's that. There's all the different holes and the cube and the little slot cut. So the next process is getting the fillets on this desk tidy. So if I go back into our PDF here, we'll see the fillets and they're going to be 8. The radius is going to be 8, okay? So in the features toolbar here, you'll see this fillet option. And this, I just want this constant size fillet. And I'm changing my parameters here, the radius to 8. Okay, and now I'm just going to pick the faces where I want this. Don't want that front part, sorry. It's all the sides and then the bottom, the base of it as well. So that's all the sides I want. So once I'm happy with that, I'll just tick this green tick here and that'll do my fillet. Okay. So the next step is we're going to write desk tidy on the front of this here. So what I'm going to do is normal 2 to bring that to the front. I'm going to come over here and get a line to draw on this face. So just draw a random line like that. So it tells us that it's 10 over. So I'm picking this point first of all. Like that. And I'm making that 10. And then from this point over to the edge is going to be 10 as well. Okay, so the next step is our writing. So I want to write on this line that I'm after creating. So I'm going to highlight that so that make sure that our writing is going to be on that line. And I'm just going to write, you'll be writing desk tidy. I'm just going to write my name here. I'm happy with that. So when you finish that, delete that line. That's very important. If you don't delete that line, you actually can't do the extruded cut. So just make sure you just do that. And now when I go in, you can see the option now where it's going to cut my name into it. So the depth of this here, I believe, is just 1.5. So I'm going to do that. That's that cut there. So that's that process finished. So I can zoom in here just to see the cut that was made in the front of the part. So that's my name there and all those holes are ready. So all is finished. All to do now to finish this part is just to make an appearance on it. So I'll show you how to do that now. So these are our managers, remember. So we have a display manager here. So we have a display manager, sorry, and it's just giving you the option there to open it. And if you drop down this menu here, you'll get all these different options. So plastic, metal, painted, rubber. So what I want to put it on it here is maybe just a blue plastic. So I right click on that. Add appearance to part should pop up, and then that's it there. So the graphics card on this laptop isn't great. So if you have a good graphics card, it will come up a lot clearer like plastic. But then later on we'll be going into real view, where we'll be actually be able to see that as if it was a plastic material. But we'll do that in due course. So that's the end of that Desk Tidy, the first skills demo. So following that, you'll just be saving it, and you'll be uploading it then whenever we're finished all the demos. So thank you.